Hi, welcome back. So today, um, let's go over some stuff that's happened in the last week, some of which I wrote down. Um, that was, let's see, that's where we left off. This was 2778. It's now 2840, so it's been a bit. Um, Added to the slime farm to the map. We can look at that in a sec. I did some other stuff with the map too. I fixed up the slime farm to add a lurky shelter to the surface. We can look at that too. Mapped out to the ice tray. That was a while ago for me. Built a lurky shelter there. We can look at that too. Added some more boxes to the basement. It's really cluttered now. And lurked for gold in the nether. That's most of the time killed. Um, Gave it to the piglin. Got leather. Basically, I have leather. Added a bamboo catcher to the ovenator for a reason, and that's actually no longer true. We'll just talk about, let's start with the map. It's right, well, let's start with down here. That'll get me to the map anyway. So down here is different than it used to look, including a couple things I didn't write down. There's a lot of boxes. I realized as I was putting these in that I really never had a plan for which way they'll be facing. If I had them like this, but over here, it would just waste space and get weird. This is open because I've got this to get out the side here and be in the world if I want. So yeah, I guess what I'm thinking is along this wall, generally, it's a little, you can't get through here, for example. These are going to be facing this way, evidently. And then over here, I'll probably leave some of this open, because otherwise I come in the door here from the map and instant, that door's open, that's dumb. A lot of doors are open. I don't want to just walk, like I could have boxes here, but that would defeat the point of the door. Might leave this row open and then start about here. Probably over here I'll have boxes against the wall, but facing the opposite of over there. And then over here, I'm still excavating. I don't even know how big this is going to get. My biggest thing there is that these things are not impossible to get, but impossible to make. I have to chop down the mushroom tree thing to get them and hope they exist. And it's the amount of time put into getting the amount of these. The ratio's bad. I don't want you to be here, thanks. I have chickens. I don't need you. I don't even know if it'll hatch, but it's not going to hatch here. I don't think it did. This is adding to the bamboo thing, the ovenator. If you're not familiar with the ovenator, it's up there. It cooks stuff automatically, including cacti if I need it to. Just for the experience, really. And it's powered by, you can hear the pistons. I can go up there in a sec if it's new to someone. Bamboo is filling in here. From bamboo, I can make sticks. And from sticks and leather, I can make item frames. I need item frames out here, not anymore. I did. To have a way to place maps onto the map room deal. That took a while, but I got this. Did I throw an egg at it? Is that what happened? Anyway. Don't ever do that, I guess. So these are all in place. I don't know if there's any remnants. If I had a tree here for a while, because it turns out the bamboo sticks take longer to get enough. One of these takes 8 sticks, which is 16 bamboos. It's also 1 log. So a stack of logs is a stack of item frames, effectively. I was going to mention this. I mapped out to this point in this direction. That's the ice tray. We saw that last time. And if you can see right there, maybe those 5 or 6 pixels. Let's just, let me sleep first. 1 sec. As I was going to bed, I noticed him existing. I'm going to see what he has. I don't have any money on me, but I can get it. I doubt he'll evaporate before it's too late. He probably doesn't have much. I don't know what I could possibly want from this guy that I don't have yet. Not much. Not yet. No. Not really. Nah. Okay, we're good. In 120, there will be, cherry wood, something. I guess he's likely to have saplings for that. I hope to hell it was an Enderman here. Is that what happened? Oh, that's because I went down and lit stuff up. Um, let's see. Oh, yeah, there will be cherry wood saplings that I assume one of those guys would have. I don't know why he wouldn't. Oh, over here somewhere. Could have brought like that map with me and then even mapped out some new stuff, but that can be downtime stuff. The ice tree's over here somewhere, which is kind of why it's on the map now, so I have some chance of finding it. It's really hard to, there it is. If you're just off by a couple degrees, you'll never know to fly over it without seeing it. So this is the ice tray, some of it's grown back a bit, and this is a little thingy, ice. A little, kind of just place that I can go in, lurk for however many hours, not really even hours, just however long it takes for this ice to grow in and maybe some powdered snow to land in this, or whatever I want to do. It's a downtime spot that nothing will attack me. Steel doors so zombies can't break it, glass because they don't try. Related to that-ish is over here at, I can follow the compass for this part. The slime farm thing, I did basically the same thing on the surface because it puts me close enough for slimes to spawn. At least they could spawn. I don't know if they necessarily do. They largely do. Because you use rockets all day, I guess. It is here somewhere. So that's the ceiling, essentially. It's the platform above. But that's where I spawned. This is where I built a slime farm because there's chunks. And this is a little thing just like the other one that I can click, go in, really just lurk here doing exactly nothing. I'll tab, hit like this or T or whatever it takes. I'll tab away, do what I'm going to do that's not Minecraft, let this occur in the background, with or without the sound on. I can turn that off. And get however many slimes I probably got to fill that in. Just realize that. I'm done for a sec. I don't want to misfire those. I might do a water lift to get up and down, just because there's less button holding for that. No slimes right now. That's interesting. I just got here, though. Oh, I didn't write this down either. Slimes were happening and not really hitting the cacti before I added a shelf to get the water to go one more block in. The smallest ones, which are the ones that actually have the slime balls, were hanging out on these hoppers and not actually dying. So now they get pushed either into a cactus or between the two, and once they're between the two, they've got the rest of their lives to not bounce into a cactus, which doesn't take long. It's a thing. Why do I not even hear a slime? It's weird that there's none. I should be far enough away that they'd be able to spawn back here while I'm over here. I don't know. It's weird. I haven't lit up anything else in the... Let me check. There are 15... At a loose guess, I'm surrounded by 100 monsters right now, so I could probably stand to light some stuff up and dedicate this just to spawning slimes. I think would probably be better. Yeah, so that's going on. What else was in there? What else did I make a note of? I don't know. Let me get back to the book and we'll find out. Hang on. Alright, the official story, yeah, that was the last entry, and then I just actually got the 1,500 more. It was a matter of getting them all into shulker boxes and getting them home. I did that on camera. Yep, talked about that. Talked about that. Talked about that. Talked about that. We're done. That was pretty quick. I thought it would take longer to go through what I've done. It seemed like it was. I took a long time to do it. It was hours and hours of lurking and or working on stuff. Been feeding the cows a bit, of course. But yeah, really the faster way to get leather, as of now, oh, there was that thing I was going to mention, is the cow bouncer. Or no, the cow bouncer is slower, because you have to wait 5 minutes to breed them more. Faster way, really, is to get gold into the nether, either bringing it in or getting it there, and feeding the piglin and getting what he's going to give me. Yeah, the other thing, I had a couple of notes. Build a real house is somehow still on this. You know, I could get rid of that. It's obvious it's there. Whatever. Working, I'm not going to forget that. We're doing that. I kind of, that's handled-ish. I mean, I'm still doing it. And that's something I could do. That means going to whichever biome it is that generally spawns hoglins and setting up a thing to auto-murder the things and get their stuff. I'm not done needing leather. I do have some, but... And there was a bit of this downstairs that we could look at, but generally I like to... Well, this one's different because I've got pillars. I've got wall space on either side. I made this more... And I could do that downstairs. I don't know if I want to... I'd have to tear out everything I have and start over, but if this is too cluttered looking, I could do exactly that. I could basically leave the lights where they... Well, leave the lights there anyway, but ignore... Let me find a spot that hasn't got boxes yet. Leave the lights uncovered. Put... It doesn't really matter. I'll use these to represent this. Put pillars of... Okay. Of something up like this, and then probably seal that with either another slab or take out the slab and use a full block, either way. Box, and then another pillar thing. So like upstairs, and then put a item frame on the side of... I don't know if you can put it on bamboo, or on a scaffolding. I never thought about it. The point is, these are just item frames. I have some left. These are leather, we knew that. It's really getting weird, and that's why I need item frames, because I'll forget what the hell I've done. I'm already starting to forget what the hell I've done. Did I actually put an item... I don't think I did. I may have. I probably did, actually. There, yeah. That's where I go to look for boxes. So, yeah, basically the simple version. I've got stuff... Oh, I did this. I forgot to mention. I've got some stuff I could work on. Decide if I'm going to go with this, or if I want to make it look a little more... Like this looks like I just threw stuff... It kind of looks like my house. I bought this stuff. I'm going to put it here. It's going to be there for the next 17 years, and I'll eventually open it or put it somewhere smart or throw it away, whatever it takes. This is weird. This is I climb this to get in here. Usually it's more about climbing down because this is empty. And the reason it's empty is there's a hopper there. Oh, this is a stone generator. I can do cobblestone too if I hit it with the other pickaxe. This one's silk touch, so I just get stone. If I go down here having done that, that hopper now comes down here. I don't like doing this, but it was the only way to get it to work. Once it's here, that goes into there if that's not... If that is full, but it's not, so if it, then it goes in here. If that's full, it's getting there. This is full because it's just going to be a 3... And I can... Or really, this is to... Once I've got what I need, I just grab it and either use it immediately or bring it over approximately... I want to say I was about here. Yeah. These right now are... Again, I need labels, but it's whatever. Yeah, the hoglin thing, I think I'm going to have to do a little bit of thinking toward, like where to put it and how to design it, and then I can get automated leather, which would be great. The other thing I'm not even going to bother writing down is I could use... I can't even imagine why that's in there. It just doesn't really make any sense. Do I have any sand? That's empty now because I filled in the... When I leveled the island, I had to, like, replace the stone with dirt. More of that stuff. I am Oh, you know what? I've got that. We're good. I'm actually going to go... let's go put this away. Let's fly up there because it just seems faster. Oh, I've got the gunpowder factory here. This is a monster dropper that only allows... I could even get up here for a sec. No, I don't need to do that. I know how to do this. This is designed to create monsters, but only creepers. Nothing. Everything else is too tall, except for spiders, which are too wide, because I've got spider busters in here, too. So that's how that kind of works. And they, spawn when they do, and then I swat them here, or they crush each other, whatever, and another spot that's under a ceiling, so it's cool. This can go in here. I don't know why that looks like that. That's weird. This is how I make more rockets, by now. Typically, that's what I use it for. But it's also good for dynamite. I could sleep, why not? Yeah, I need the dynamite for something. I need a few simple things. I need, a couple trapdoors. I'm trying to think if I just have any made. It's not hard to make them. And a block and a lever button. It doesn't really, I don't think it matters. I usually use a lever. I honestly don't know if I could use a button. You'd think so. Might be better. Might not survive. Oh, what the hell is this? No, don't do that to me. I should probably look for honey anyway. Yeah, a little bit. And, oh, I got two at one. That back into the system. I could use, do I have any obsidian? I can get it. I know where to look. A block. Calcite, why not? I'm using... Oh, I need two of these, actually. What else do I need? I don't see a lever. I don't see a trapdoor. I'm getting to the point that I'm, especially... Well, even despite the basement having spots for things, I haven't really utilized it yet, so... I'm looking to use up stuff that... There's a lever. Actually, give me... I don't think it'll be a problem, but give me a couple. Dynamite, because yay. I need, don't have it here. I don't think I have it. I don't see any trapdoor. You think I'd have trapdoors for some reason, but I guess not. I might have, oh, there's some. I might have some, in the, Prison Refactory thinking about it, but what am I now missing? Obsidian, another piston. There wasn't one in here, right? That's a cat. Don't get on. Damn it. Get down. Sit. I don't think I listed it. Let me look at others. I don't know if that would work. I can't think of a good reason it wouldn't work. I don't know if I don't want to chance it. It might not work, and that would suck. I need stuff anyway. Let me get a piston from somewhere. Hang on. Couldn't find one. I always forget. We've had these for like a decade, and I'm never sure. Is 3 wood and 4 stone? There's no remembering which it is. Before we had this, I was, I'd just do both. Usually the first one was wrong. That's important. So I have one little wood left, I guess. Now I just need some obsidian to make this work. And then I gotta go somewhere. Oh, I need one more thing. I have it. That's on me. Obsidian is somewhere around here. It's been there since September. Yeah. Obsidian essentially is right. I can just use this, and I'll just refill it. I just need an obsidian. Give me that back. Give me the obsidian. That should be good. That's everything I want, right? Obsidian, pistons, trapdoors, dynamite. 2 pistons. A block I could use, and I just got rid of the one I had. I'll find a block, so it could be damn near anything. It could be more obsidian if I wanted it. It doesn't matter. I just need a kind of a place to put the lever, really, is all I need. That's great. Let's use that. Let's not use that. I like those. I don't want to lose it. Give me one of those. Now, here's what we want to do with all this. And I tried this, like, recently, on my end. On anyone else's end, it'll be in a while, I think. No, wait, maybe it already... I don't know. Another map I'm playing, I tried... Why the hell is my house? I tried doing what I'm about to do, and I got it magnificently wrong. And I realized it, like, almost in real time, but by then it was too late, essentially. Let's take one of these. Let's go up here. Because with... Well, hi. 119.4 ought to be out soonish, like possibly by the end of March, and probably by the end of April. They're obviously working on it. 120, the Sonic and Tails update, whatever the hell we're talking about. I guess is likely to be more around June, maybe? May or June, possibly July. I guess they're kind of scaling back the number of updates they want to have per year. They got kind of ambitious there for a while, and partly because it was the cave update, which you may have noticed was not exceptional. I need to know why the hell doesn't F3 ever work? Give me negative 40 by negative 29. I mean, it's right there, but just make sure I remember that. It's important to note. Don't care about this at the moment. Let's climb the ladder, shift, and... You know, I saw someone recently mention... I use shift space W. I saw someone mention using control to sprint, and that didn't make a lot of sense. I could try it. I've got more bowling balls. I don't know if that's in addition to... Let's try control. Can you control and... I don't know. Let's try this. He's wrong. He's really wrong. Be back in a minute. Okay, I don't even know why I paused it. I basically meant I just flung another bowling ball and got out. Anyway, here we are. This is 40 by 29. Is 40 by 29. If I put one of these down here, I think I'm right. Goes there. Not that yet. Goes there. Goes, there. Goes, doesn't matter what side I'm on, I don't think. Wait, it matters that I did that. Let's put this here, actually. And, what else do I need to care about this? Because I got an extra lever. Put this guy here, I think. And then with the dynamite... I want to say you put it like here and here. And when I flip this thing, I don't care about this now. It'll activate both dynamites. And then I've got the other piston, which is important. Goes there. And the concept here... I have done this before, but with the updates... I don't know. Last time I tried it, it didn't work, but I know what I did wrong, I think. With the updates coming, I'm more and more concerned that what just happened could happen more. There was an update a year or two ago where it, like, didn't quite do that, but when you hopped through, you had to... It got you halfway through the ceiling, and then you had to jump up from there, which is not the biggest deal, but it was weird. It was concerning. What I want to do here is flip this, activates both dynamites. I go under the trap door, which is not in the right place. It could probably be instead here. That's what I want. And, what I'll do is, whether I do it, I probably flip this. I did it wrong again, didn't I? These are the things I should consider. It must be here. Yeah. Flip the switch, flip this, get small. I'm basically like this right now. Dynamite's going to go off soon because I flipped the switch. Get over here just enough that if I had a piston handy and spam that, can't hold down the right mouse button. That's a consideration. I think if I spam it right here, because that's the piston's going to extend, this being a piston, then when the dynamite blows, I'll have a spot beneath the extended thingy piston part that I can put another one in facing down, and in theory, at the end I'll have a piston facing down that right where this one's facing up, that if I break it out there'll be a hole in the floor that I can get up and down. I don't actually have a ladder to replace the one that I'm going to need, but I can get it over there, so... to get this, to get this done easily, and easily is a relative term, it's going to suck. The best thing to do about this is, instead of right-clicking, which I can't even prove I'm doing right now, you do this, which is not really cheaty, because you can do this anytime you want, no one minds. If I go to key binding and take this and just replace it with a key that I'm not using. H is 1. B is... Okay, thanks. B is probably easier for me to reach while I'm working. Done. Get off, get off, get off. Right now, right-clicking does nothing. B does that, which is fine. And therefore, if I'm here and flip this with B, by the way, I can't right-click it now. And then B this, hit B for this, go down, sneak over a smidge, and put this in place, one hopes, correctly. And I've got extras if I'm wrong. Might be. That could work. So let's just try BB. That is all I wanted. I really didn't have time to talk about what was going to happen if I need a ladder. I don't need a ladder, but I'm going to get one. That's all I ever wanted. And the reason for that, yeah, with I don't know if 1.19.4 would make any changes. I wouldn't, every time there's an update, because we used to be able to do this with like a dark oak tree. So I'm going to just make a hole in the ceiling. And then they found out we were doing, no one wants you up here. I don't know why they don't just make it so you can't build on top of this. I guess because they know they would be murdered. Give me, give me, apparently everything, because I'm not used. Let me get rid of something about that, because I decided I don't like that control very much. Get out. That works better for me. Let me have sticks. Let me have ladders. Let's have extra ones, whatever. And put this in place over here. Oh, man, that was... Every time I have to do something like this, it's just... Is it going to work? It's made 10 times worse if I'm recording, because then I might I might have to start the episode over if I get it really wrong. When I got trapped in the ceiling, that guy was wrong. Do not hit control to get through that. I don't know why he said control, but if he meant it, he was a lunatic. I don't have any room to pick anything up, but I should label these too while I'm labeling everything. I don't know if I have any extra. I think that's the leather one. I think I got it all cleared out. Yeah, the deal with that, I don't know how much backstory anyone has. That's leather, yeah. Yeah, am I still wearing... That's silly. Because I got blowed up a bit, so I'm harmed, and the wings don't last as long as anything else. The way this... Do I have any gold handy? Yeah, but I can't pick it up. I don't need any of this stuff, I don't think. Sticks. Let's put away some stuff that I don't physically need on me. Actually, I might keep the dynamite. Just because that costs a bit and I don't have any. If I take all this, I don't know why that one says 11. Make gold, do this a bit. I would really like automated crafting. That would just help so much. If I take these and put them... Well, I can put them in here, is one thing. Also, I've got... And I wound up doing this a bit. If I put them in here, they also end up where they... I don't know why I did that. Where they need to go, which is into that dropper, and then they fire at him because there's can't do that, timer there, and it throws out gold just as he drops whatever he's dropping. Whatever he's dropping ends up, that's gold because it's coming in from that side. That's soul sand because he gave it to me for gold. Are these cool? Did I get up? I kept getting bowling balls, by the way. I should grab some of this. Yeah, it's just amass gold one way or another. Get those things, by the way. And, yeah. So, somewhere up here, don't know where yet. I can go home this way, but I don't really want to. I have that now, it's important to me. I've been meaning to do it for a while. Get in. Somewhere I can do a hoglin thing for better leather rates maybe than I'm getting right now. Although I'm doing alright, evidently. I've still got half a box full of leather, which isn't nearly enough to label on my boxes, but... And everything else I want to label. And I don't know what else I need leather for. It's really about that. When did I reset my spawn point? Oh, because I slept it. No, yeah, I slept up at the gunpowder factory. That's what happened. Anyway, I'm out of time now. somehow this was all just half an hour of, I did this and we're going to try that. And making a piston for a long time. It's not, oh, it's a mushroom. Is my, is that trader gone? I'd like a new one. I don't know what traders could possibly have that I don't have. They never have anything you can't get that I can think of. And I really, you know, do I have a wish list book? It seems like, oh, day is yesterday, 2842. 28 42. Blew a hole in the Nether ceiling, which seems capitalizable. I don't know why that happened. Huge success. Got it the first time. That's, even if I do get it right, it sometimes takes a couple of tries, attempts. Yeah, I don't know what 120 is going to change. I'm hoping. Do I have a wish list book? It seems like I had something like it, and I may have even wish list. Yeah, that they did. That was the problem. Never mind about that. It turned out that they updated Nether. Nether villages aren't a thing. I basically invented them, but they updated the way iron golems are produced in villages. That they need some kind of sky access, I guess, or at least class, or at most class. What I really want. Let's go back to please for the hell, because I've been wanting this since we got it. Since we got, what did we get first? Bamboo or traders? Might have been the same time. We'll just do this. Wandering traders. Darth Tater. Bamboo. And I gotta think it could happen because the next update does a lot with bamboo. It makes it a lot. Right now we have bamboo, and therefore we have sticks and scaffolds. 120 is going to give us bamboo planks and stuff and boats and things like that. The reason I care so much is in this map I can go get bamboo. I can fly around. I can sail around. I can find bamboo jungles, right? In maps like, oh, if you're doing a single biome flat world, or skyblock, where there might, you can fish for bamboo in a jungle biome with water, if you put water there. But if you're just in a plains biome, flat worlds kind of thing, I've talked about this exhaustively, there's no way to get bamboo without cheating it in. It's not available, but it's not what I want to do. I want to get it correctly, and one way to get it correctly would be give an emerald or 5 to Wandering Trader, and it hasn't been a thing. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go for the next week. This will go live in 6.5 days, whatever. You can like and subscribe and try to blast through the nether ceiling in the first try. I don't know if I made that at all clear what I did, but it's what happened. I'm not going to do it again. Click the stupid bell for notifications. And I'll just see you next time, so bye.